Hey, I'm Jonathan Hurley. I'm the inventor and owner of Toolbox Widget. Grew up in small town Ohio, nothing special. Joined the Marine Corps at 18. I actually went to Marine Corps boot camp September 4th, 2001, 7 days before September 11th. Went through a normal boot camp, ended up going to Japan for a first duty station. Spent 3 years in Japan, came back to the stateside, ended up doing 7 months in Iraq, as a counter mortarman. Ended up doing only 4 years in the Marine Corps, got out. Didn't really know what I was doing with my life, working odd jobs here and there. Decided I want to be a helicopter pilot. The VA wouldn't pay for it, but they would pay for aircraft mechanic school. So I decided to go into aircraft mechanic. Somewhere through the program, I ended up being able to go to pilot school. So I graduated as an aircraft mechanic, went straight into helicopter pilot school, graduated from that, and ended up working as a pilot and a mechanic, which is not too common in the aviation space. Fast forward, I did a lot. I worked on oil rigs, flying people to oil rigs, worked overseas, just flying all kinds of different types of helicopters and maintaining them. I ended up getting a job with the 51st richest gentleman in the world, who's no longer with us, but while I was working with him in aviation, maybe some people don't know, but we like to use foam, and we like to have everything what we call shadow foam within aviation. It's horrible. So I ended up thinking there's a better way. I looked on the market, couldn't find anything to really suit my needs. I also had an interest in 3D printing at the time when 3D printing was pretty new. So I taught myself how to design and 3D print, went through a lot of variations, kind of what worked, what didn't, really just trying to find a better way to organize wrenches. I ended up getting to, maybe 7th or 8th revision, and it was somewhat of a workable version. A lot of people kept coming up to me like, hey, I want some, can I buy some? So at that point, again, never been an inventor before, never been a business owner before. So it was kind of like that, okay, what do I do here? So we ended up looking into patents, things like that, filed our first patent. We started in our garage. We were actually packing orders in our living room, ship out from there, literally taking truckloads to the post office. So we have that very unique story. Started in our living room. We upgraded to our garage, upgraded into a small warehouse, very small. Think of it like a larger storage unit. Ended up getting into a shared warehouse space, and now we have our own warehouses. We actually have 2 warehouses now. Patent-wise, we're pretty different, innovative in the space. We're up to, I think, like 35 patents cleared or pending all through the world, several trademarks. So we've definitely tried to take the innovative space, and we are the first company to take modular to the toy industry. We also, nobody ever used the word widget before us within the tool space. So we've kind of coined modularity within the tool organization space. We also coined the word widget. Tell you the blood blisters we had, it was quite a process. I would actually fly somewhere on the weekend and work as an aircraft pilot mechanic, and then I would fly home on the weekend to assemble widgets and ship out orders for Sunday night to fly right back out. It was a pretty hectic process, but you got to do the work if you want to succeed. And where we're at now, we're sold in 6 or 7 countries direct. We just started year 7, so I guess the history of myself and Toolbox Widget, again, not a rich family. Had a roof over my head, had food in my belly, but had everything I needed, not everything I wanted is a good way to say that. And then, fast forward, so I guess my story to you guys is anybody can do this. I mean, we're literally living proof. We're no different than you. I was turning wrenches, and now we own Toolbox Widget, and we're growing at a pretty precedented rate. In the beginning, we had a lot of customers saying like, oh, I want them at 45-degree angles. I want this. So we really had to educate the customer on what we were trying to push them to for better. So modular, vertical. We had the missing tool indicators, which is now we have a modular system, tool organizing system, but we also have a tool accountability system. We also have size labels you can plug in. So this was a very new concept to the industry that we had to kind of explain and have them adopt, which they did very quickly, right? We did our first 10,000 kits. I think we sold out in less than 30 or 60 days, and that was with no paid marketing. It was just, here's our product. We posted it on Facebook a few times, and fast forwarding to today, we're trying to be the first modular all rubber product, right? So we have the all new series, which are rubber, modular, better missing tool indicators. We've got wrenches, 2 versions of wrenches, sockets, quarter, 3/8 half, angled wrench, angled plier, screwdrivers. We've really got a nice series of more to come. We also got the new DIY 2.0s coming out. We got more affordable options. This is all leading into a massive amount of SKUs, but the only other thing I can say about the business is we actually care. If you're a customer and you want us to hear your feedback, good or bad, I always say good feedback is good. Bad feedback is great. I can't make these products better without you. Tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like, and we will fix it. We will make the products better. We'll make the process better. If you want to follow our story, we're pretty transparent about everything, whether it's our wins, our losses, new products coming out, and just be part of that community. We're on all social media handles. If you just type in Toolbox Widget, you'll find us. Also, toolboxwidget.com. And if you're viewing this from anywhere but the US, we also have Canada, the UK, Australia, and several other countries, and growing. So you can find us through the websites and all social media handles and be part of our story and be part of our community.